Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and thank you so much for looking at our videos over the festive season. If you have, we are very grateful for the attention. We are, as you know, attention seekers. Now, yesterday's video, quite a few people in the comments quite correctly pointed out that I ended up colouring one cell that should have been white or green according to the setup of the rules as red, and that was an error. So although I got all the numbers right in the puzzle, I did have one cell coloured wrong at the end. So my apologies for that. I think the picture wasn't actually very spoilt by that, weirdly, but it was nonetheless an oversight, and I do admit it. Now, today we are going back to the gas. The last gas video was the gas before Christmas. Now, I don't think this will be the last one of this year. I might try and squeeze another one in on the 30th or on New Year's Eve, so we will see how that goes. But still trying to catch up a little bit on the gas. We'll be doing puzzles, well, I mean, as you can see on the screen, maybe, oh no, you can't see this, but we're starting with one from November the 24th, and we'll be moving forward. So I will, in a moment, go through the rules of those 5 puzzles, and then I will take them on one by one. Now, of course, on Patreon at the moment, we have the incredible Sudoku event of the year, the Fistamafel Puzzle Hunt, a competition, well, not so much a competition, more just an unbelievably brilliant challenge set by the great Fistamafel himself for you guys. If you join us on Patreon, you can try the puzzles, and I loved a comment recently where somebody said they could barely write the email with the solution note in because they were still trying to get their head around how brilliant the final puzzle was in that. I mean, they're all good, but the final one is a remarkable feat. So it's just an amazing hunt. It's sort of Sudoku hybrids with various puzzle types, and Fistamafel is an absolute master of those, unsurprisingly. He's a master of everything he touches as far as Sudoku is concerned anyway, so no surprises there. But that is the current Patreon content that is good fun to watch. We've also, obviously, Patreons get things like crossword videos and the monthly hunts. There'll be another of those on the 1st of the month. And it's a great place to go. Now, you can also look into our merchandise and our apps. We were very touched by a video of Julia, who tweeted to us a video of her watching Simon mention her birthday. And I was delighted when she paused the video to go off and wear the merch once he mentioned her birthday. That was brilliant. Anyway, let's have a look at today's gas puzzles. So these are the genuinely approachable Sudokus. This is the point about them. They are really approachable for anyone. And they're really good introductions to some of the standard rule types. So they're always, I think, set by Philip Newman, Clover, and Bill Murphy. And they do them on the Daily Sudoku channel on the Discord server, which you can also find in the links under the video, as well as our apps and merchandise and so on. Now, I like to read out the blurbs that they write on Discord about these puzzles, partly because they include the rules and partly because they include some humour, and we enjoy that. So I'm going to just kick off with this. As I say, this one's from November the 24th, so I'm a little over a month behind, but we'll catch up with that as we go through the video. The puzzle title of the first one, which is by Philip, whose handle when he was writing these is Philip Nemesis again, because he often is my nemesis. The puzzle title is Gobble Gobble. And, this was November the 24th. So that's kind of Turkey Day in America, I guess. But our Turkey Day was yesterday on Christmas Day. Anyway, Philip says, Happy Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for today? I'm thankful for having already set this little killer Sudoku so I don't have to think on vacation. Mark is thankful that this intro isn't any longer. True. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits along the indicated diagonals must sum to the total given. Digits may repeat if allowed by other rules. There is a hint, which I'm not going to look at. It's spoiled on the Discord, and I'm not going to highlight it and find out. The dinosaur. Now, there are 2 hat times for really quick solves. 1 hat times Mark solves, you get 1 party hat for a decent time of your solve. If you're slower than that, you still get a prize. It's a dinosaur. And this one says it's a tasteful turkey. And Philip says the turkey's just an evolved dinosaur, right? Yeah, I think by that logic, everything is an evolved something. So that's really, or everything's an evolved dinosaur. That doesn't work for me. We shall move on to November the 25th by Clover. German Whispers, and this says, did you know that clover, now often considered invasive, was once seen as a key component of a thriving lawn? I've put a lucky 4-leaf clover in this German Whispers Sudoku as a reminder of a cloverier time. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Also, along each green line, adjacent digits must differ by at least 5. So any 2 cells that are adjacent on the green line, they could be, say, 1 and 6, or 4 and 9, or 1 and 8, but they couldn't be 3 and 7. The dinosaur this time is a lush Lithronax, which sounds more like a real dinosaur. Then we will go on to a Bill Murray puzzle. Oh, same pattern. And I think we had this pattern in the last... In fact, we had this pattern in a clover puzzle last time with palindromes. And it was possibly my quickest ever solve of a gas puzzle. I doubt that'll happen today. Bill Murphy's version of this, he says, "Good day, nature fans. There's a bunch of reasons I've heard for why 4-leaf clovers are so rare, but my favourite non-genetic reason I've heard is that 4 isn't a number in the Fibonacci sequence." Don't know how much truth there is in that one, but I do like the idea that I could pad out this intro to today's entropic Whispers Sudoku. So, normal Sudoku rules apply. Any 3 digits in a row along a line must have a low digit from 1, 2 and 3, a medium digit from 4, 5 and 6, and a high digit from 7, 8 and 9. So along any line you'll have a repeating sequence of low, medium, high, etc, etc. Although it's not necessarily that, it could be something like that. There is another Gas 101 hint that's spoiled. I don't know what it says. The dinosaur is a rare Rahonavis. We've got 2 more to do. Oh, here's the pattern again. Brilliant. Oxalis quadrangularis by Philip, who says, it's my last puzzle of vacation, which means on Wednesday I'll probably go back to being mean. But look what I found. It's a 4-leaf purple clover. Today's gas is a renban Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits along purple renban lines must form a non-repeating consecutive set in any order. So, for example, a 4-cell renban line, not that there are any here, could be 4, 3, 5, 2, but not 5, 6, 7, 9, which wouldn't be consecutive. There's a gap there, or 2, 3, 1, 2. Which is consecutive but includes a repeat. The dinosaur is a purple Pucyongosaurus. I think there is another version of this puzzle which will include, which doesn't use purple, but which uses grey, which you might want to try just because of the colour. I don't know, for some people they may not be able to see the pencil marks on the line. Not sure if that's true. Anyway, November 28th, we go on to the 5th of these, which is by Clover again. We've learned over the last few days that clover is solvable, but did you know that it's also edible, even if you aren't a cow? Supposedly, it goes nicely in a salad. Please don't eat the puzzle until you finish solving it, though. I do believe that's correct. I mean, clover is basically a variant of cress, I think, and that is popular in salads. Anyway, so we've got the clover leaf pattern again here on a between lines Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits along each line must have values in between the ones in the attached circles. Digits may repeat along a line if they follow Sudoku rules. Lines don't have to contain every possible value. For example, a line with circles containing 3 and 8 might contain the digits 7, 4, 7 and 6 in that order. The dinosaur is a gastronomical Gasparinosaura. And with that, I can get rid of the rules, go back to the first puzzle, and let's get ready to tackle them. This is the Little Killer puzzle by Philip. I'm going to try and remember to restart my clock and put a timer on the video. Let's get cracking. Okay, so 9. 9 is a tiny thing for this Yeah, that is the minimum. So we get a 1-2 pair in those cells, 1s in all the others, and that's the only way to make 9. We can actually disambiguate that 1 and 2 at least. Now, 29 is much bigger, but not actually massive. 39 is very big. Or maybe this 19, because it can't have the 1s. I don't know whether the 19 or the 39 is better to go for. Let's look at the 19. What's the minimum that can be going on here? A 3 there, 3 there, 2 there, that's 8. 3 here is 11. I think this is good. 3 here is 14. 2 there is 16. Ah, you see, I was going to say 3 here, but that could actually be a 2, so bother. At the moment, we have got a degree of freedom there. I don't think I've missed anything about that. That's annoying. So I'm going to have to enter 2 possible digits in each cell. 2 or 3. That's... Ah, this can't be a 4, so that's definitely a 3. We don't lose the degree of freedom there. That's 3 or 4. That's 2 or 3. I wonder if there's something I should have done first that disambiguates that better. This 14, yes, I should have done that first. Right, minimums now, 2, 3, that's 5, 7, 9, 2 is 11, 1 is 12, and 2 is 14. There we go, they are absolute minima. There's a chance that the order I've done it actually helped with the disambiguation, but I would be very lucky if that was the case. Just checking that's right. Now, has that, actually maybe that hasn't sorted anything else out on this line. I don't think it has. I thought it was going to, and it, oh yes it has. That's become a 3, and that uses the degree of freedom. Right, it really did. 3, 2, 3, they're both 3s. So let's just check my maths. 5 3s, 15, and 2 2s, and takes us to 19. Right, I'm going to keep rotating around the grid because it's sort of how I'm being led. 24 there, so this could be a 4. This could be a 4. 8, 11, 15. 1 and 4 is 20, and that a 4, 24. That's exactly how we have to do it. So whole bunches of 4s on the line, and that's a 1, which actually I could have done from this 2 and 1. But anyway, let's try this 29 now, because I just think I'm being forced all around the grid on these, rotating around. So this one could have 5, 3, 6. That's only 14. Yeah, that's okay. Then this has to be 4, 5, and 6. So that's going to be right. Do we know the order of 4, 5, and 6? Yes, we know 4 goes in the middle. Actually, we don't know about 5 and 6. They're a pair there. Then I'm going to move on to 34. 4, 5, 6 here, maybe, is 15. Plus those is 27. The minimum for this is a 7. Yes, that is what's going on. 5, 4, 6, they're all done. And then 39 here, and these must be 5, 6, 7 at a minimum. Oh no, there could be a 1. Ah, maybe I'll abandon the project for now and just look at what I've got left in terms of Sudoku. Sometimes that pays. 5 and 9. 5, 6 and 9, that is a 9. 9, 4, 2, 6, 3. Ah, that fixes 7 and 9 in that column. 8 there. Then this is a 1, 5 pair. I think I'll be back looking at that. That diagonal in a moment. Right, minima now. 7, 4, 8 is 19. That could be a 6 and a 7, which gets us up to 32. That, I thought I was going to prove that couldn't be a 1. I'm not. Okay, fair enough. Now, 5, 9 pair in this column, that's a 7. Right, now we've got a 9 on there. They definitely add up to 21. These have to add up to 18. That's odd. So these either add up to 13, they could be 6 and 7, or 17, but neither of them can be an 8. So it is 6, 5, 7 there. That's the only way it's going to work, as long as my maths is right, which scary proposition, but I'm going to stick with it. There we go. And I think we've done rows 4, 5, and 6, columns 4, 5, and 6. I don't think I've been particularly quick with them, but I think it may be a little difficult as a puzzle to go very quick on. Just trying to do Sudoku now. 9 in that row. That must be a 6. That's a 3. 1, 5, and 8. Well, I know where the 1 goes. That's a 5, 8 pair. I've definitely used all the killer clues. Right, I need a 1 in the bottom row. That's probably the last one in the grid. That's a naked 5. Then I can do 8 and 4. The 8 fixes 5 and 8. Can't do the 5 and 7 in row 3. So I'll do 2 and 7 there. 6, 8, 9 over this side. I can do the 8 there. That helps with that column. That helps with this row. And now I think I mistyped a 5 there. That's all I did, which was a relief because I'm suddenly seeing loads of clashes. 9, 8, 2 and 6 up here. And as long as I haven't done any errors, that is the solution. So 6 minutes 27. Dunno, might have missed the 2 hat time, but I doubt it. Anyway, let's go on to the German Whispers by Clover. Let's go. Okay, so this is 2, 3, and 8. So the 8 must go in the middle of the 2 and 3. Let's do that everywhere around the perimeters. 7 goes in the middle of 1 and 2. 3, 8, 9 here, so 3 goes in the middle of 8 and 9, and along the bottom 2, 8, 7. It must be the low digit in the middle. Now we've got 2, 4, 8, and 7. This has to be low, and it can't be 4 because that would be next to a number too close to it. So 2 there, then 7 or 8 here. This is low and it can't be 2 or 3. It can't be 4 now, so it's a 1. Then this is all sorts of possibilities of high. Now this has to be high after 2, 3. Can't be 7, so it's 8 or 9. This is low. Has to be a 2 actually by Sudoku. This is high, 7 or 8 or 9, but there's a 7, 8 pair in the column. So this is low, 3 or 4. This is high. Oh, it can only be 6 or 7 for the column. So this can then only be 1 if it can't be a 2. This is high but not 8, and this is low and could be anything. Now this is low, 1 or 3. This is higher. Not 6 or 7, so 8 or 9. This is low, but not 1 or 2. That's getting interesting. So 3 or 4 there, 8 or 9 on the end. Oh, and this is high. I haven't filled that in. 6 or 7. I think that's got to be a 7 with a 2. So that's incredibly helpful. 3 there, 8 there. That is now a 6. So that's a 1. That's a 2. That is actually seen by a 1 now. 4 needs to have 9 on both sides of it. Oh, I didn't finish this. This is a 4. Right. 8. That is a 7, 8 pair that are resolved by the 7 looking at them. This can't be 9. That's not very interesting. Okay, that's about as much as I can do from the whisper lines. So let's just fill in. Oh no, and here's another one. Terrible at spotting these. And 3 is useful there on the whisper. Okay, didn't spot that. That's become a 6 now. Now this is 8, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. The 9 has to be there. That must be a 7. That's a 5. 1, 4, 6 here. I'm not going to opine on those. We get a 2 there. 6 and 8 in row 3. This is a 9 with a 3, 5 pair. 1 and 8. Again, I haven't gone to the ends of the lines. That's so weird. That's all 4 lines that I just couldn't spot that they ended round the corner. That sees a 4 and a 6 now, so that's all disambiguated. This can't be 1 or 4 anymore. That is now a 4. 6, 5, 4. We need an 8 in this row. It's got to be there. We need a 1 in the box. It's got to be there. So lots of things getting finished off down at the bottom. That 3, 5 pair, no, that is not resolved, but it is if you look in the middle column. 3 there makes that a 2. Actually, I could have done that by German whispers. Doesn't really matter. I don't think I've wasted any significant time. This has been quite a quick solve. But I've mistyped a digit, and I think it's that one. There we go. 3 minutes 42. Okay, that's all right. Phew. Okay, so that is German Whispers by Clover. Now, yes, we're into these runs of cloverleaf puzzles. Very clever by the guys, to be honest. Okay, let's have a look at the entropic lines one. Now, 4 is middly. Okay, I don't know. This is 3, 6, 9. It's not going to help doing this time. I mean, I'm just going to prove that they're all a trio of possible entropics. That's not interesting. Right. I need to find... that every 3 along the line will be the same height polarity. So 3 there, that can't be 1 or 2. Right, that's the way to do it, is go 3 along the line. So 1 goes to that cell, must be another 1 and that 1. This 2 looking at that cell, but that can be 1 or 3, irritatingly. The 3 here is there. This 4 is a middly digit, so that is 4 or 6, and that is 6. Okay, so that's used those givens already. Let's do some Sudoku, hopefully. 6, 7, and 8 in these cells. 1. Oh, this is either middly or high, so it's 4 or 9. 5, 6, and 9 here. That is 5 or 9. These are from 5, 6, and 9. I don't know how to deal with this. 3, 8, 1, 5, 9. 2's in one of those. 7's in one of those, but 4 and 6 could be anywhere. 3 by Sudoku is here. Is that it? Doing some Sudoku? I'm not finding my way through it. Oh, there's a 1 in one of these 2 cells by Sudoku, and because of that 3, it must be here. That's interesting. That's not a way I'd been looking to do this. Bother. There's a 1 in one of those 2, and it can't be there. Okay. So then I place 1 here. I've got 1 in one of those 2. No, 1 definitely there. Last one in the grid. Okay, so that's the 1s done. 2, 1, 5. Oh, 3 in this box goes there. The 3, 9, 4 are all sorted out like that. Right, so that's going to help on these lines. 9 and 5. We go 3 on from that 9, and this is high, and that's not. That's middly. This is high, is 7 or 8. And on this line, we've got 4 there, 3 away from that is a 6 there. The 9 needs a high digit here, that's a 9, that's very helpful indeed. This is not low or middly, it's high, 7 or 8. Now here we get the 5 there, we go 3 away from that, we get another middly digit there. This is middly and it can't be 6 anymore. No, it's not middly. It's not middly, it's high. So that's 7 and that's 7. That's a 2 by Sudoku now, which means that's a 2 because it's 3 away. This is middly, we knew that before. This must be high, 7. This must be high, 8. This must be high, 7 or 8. That's a 9 by elimination. This is an 8 by Sudoku now. 4 and 5 there. This is 7 and 8. Yes, I think Sudoku is going to do the rest for me. Thank goodness, because I struggle with entropy. I've got a 7, 8 pair in the column, so I can fill in 3 and 2, it looks like. That's a naked 7. The row finishes with a 9. There's a 6 looking all the way out the grid to there. That's a 4. 2 and 5 here. Thank goodness this is a gas puzzle, because I think I would really have struggled with an ordinary entropy puzzle today. 6 there, 5 and 9, 6 and 7 and a 4. There we go. 4 minutes 19. That is a gentle entropy puzzle. Good teaching. Right, this is renban. Let's hope it's not too hard. Okay, we've got 4, 8, and 9 on that one. Oh, they're huge renban lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 digits long. So this has everything except a 1 on it. 2, 4, 8, 9. It needs 3, 5. The 6 must be there. I can see that. What's this? A 3? Yes, with a 5, 7 pair sitting here. Interesting. So 2, 4, 7 here. Now we can't have a repeat digit, so that becomes a 9. Again, this line doesn't have a 1 on it. 5, 3, 6 are needed, which gives me another pair. 4 and 2. This is 2, 3, 6. This line's already got a 9 on it. 2, 3, 6, 4, 9. Are all the lines going to have no 1 on? I think they are actually. 8, 5 and 7 here. That can't be 8. This can't be 5. Don't know about this one. Now, this is 5, 6, 8. Oh no, this line has a 1 on it, so it doesn't have a 9 on it this time. 5, 6, 8, 1. That must be a 2, 4 pair. Then we've got 3 and 7 to put on the line. 7 there and 3 there. You can see why a non-purple version's been given, because these are a little difficult to read, the pencil marks. 9, 8, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 8. That's become a 7. That's 5. That's 6. This is a 7, 8, 9 triple. That's a 4, 1 pair that's resolved. 9 and 8. I can just mark. Ah, that's become 3. That's a 6. This is a 3, 5, 8 triple. This must be 1 and 9. That's odd that this 5, 7 pair hasn't been resolved. That has. That's a 9. That fixes this 7, 8, 9 triple. 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 8. So that's 5 or 6. That's 6 or 7. We need a 1 in the box. That's there. 1, 8, 4, 7, 9, 2. Oh, I thought this would come quicker. Oh, that's a naked 4. Right. I think that might be helpful. We get a 9 there. 1, 2, 3 here. They can just go in. Probably fixes 2, 4, 7 on the perimeter. Doesn't fix 3, 5, 8 yet, but that's 7? No. The 2, no, that's all resolved. Interesting. Not finished yet. 4, 8, 9, 1, 3. We need a 2 up there. That can't be a 2. It's this middle box. I don't know what to look for. There's a 4 in one of those. 1, 2, 8, 9 are in already. There's a 4 in one of those. 7 in one of those. What have we got? 3, 5, and 6. 3 in one of those two. 5 somewhere here. And 6 blimmin' anywhere. Okay, that's... it's a 5, 6 pair in the column. That's very surprising. 2 and 3 still to go. I can do them. 3, that's helpful at the bottom. Now those can't have a 6 in, and that's become a 7. Now they can't have a 7 in. That's a 3, that's a 4, that's a 5, 6 pair, and that's a 7. Weird resolution. Okay, 4 and 8 at the top, 5 and 6 in the box. That's 5 in the center now, and that isn't. This is a 6, right? That's going to sort out this triple. 3, 5, 8 just left to do. Oh no, a 5, 7 pair at the top. There we go. Under 4 minutes again. So 2 hats stolen from Philip again in Oxalis quadrangularis. I think Oxalis is the clover or possibly daisy family. Anyway, probably clover. Right, and clovers between lines. Okay, so we'll restart the clock. We've got 2, 3, 5 on this line, which therefore needs a 1 in a circle, which has to be there. 5, 6, 7 on this line, which has a 9 in a circle, needs a low number. That actually has to be 4. Right, so these are 5, 6, 7 as well, because they can't be 8. How weird. They're not 6. That's 6. This is a 9 to finish the box. That's now a 3, 5 pair. That's a 2, 4 pair. Now, I should really do this. 3, 4, 5 there, so it's 2 in the circle. This has to be between 2 and 7 and not include 4. So 3, 5, 6 triple there. 4 in the box is here, and this line 4, 5, 6, so this is low. Below 4 it's got to be 3. That's going to resolve all our lines. 5, 7, 6 here, that's a 7, but because of the 5, 6 pair in the row. 9, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's a 1, 2, 7 triple. 5 and 7 have been resolved up there. 3, 4 and 9 here. Now that can't be 9. 1, 2, 8 triple up the middle there. 3 and 5 are done. That does 5 and 6. 1, 6, 9 possibilities here. 2, 8, 7 possibilities here. Between 6 and 1. Right, that is resolved on the line. That's good. 2, 7, 8. So the 8 on this triple is known. The 9 on this triple is known. The 7, oh, all of them on the first triple. What about this 1, 6, 9 now? Yeah, that's done. And the 3, 4, 5, no, not so much. That 2 and 1 is resolved. This 3 and 4 isn't. That is 3 or 4. We've got 1 and 9 in row 3. 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 9, 8, 4, 7 can be filled in. That's probably done one of the pet. Well, it's done that digit and that one. The 2, 1, 2, 1, 7 triple is done. Sorry, arrow problems. Right, that can't be, oh, that's become a 3. Excellent. So I think all these triples are done now. No, that one isn't. This is a 4, and this one isn't. No, all the triples are not done, but we are very close to finished. That has to be where 2 goes. That has to be where 1 goes. 5 and 4, not sure. This is weird. Oh, I'm going to have to use the line again. Can't be a 3. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice finish, Clover. As always, Clover's got something up her sleeve. And there we go. So 3 minutes and 3 seconds. But still a little tricky bit towards the end. Oh, that was the last of the 5. Somehow I thought there was still one to come. I did do them all. Yes, I did. Okay. So there we go. That is today's gas Sudoku. Thank you very much to the constructors, as always, for keeping me going all year with gas, and a half year before that. It's been fantastic. Well over a half year, actually. What are we up to? Gas 540. So, yeah, well over a year and a half. Fantastic stuff. And always very enjoyable. Thank you, as ever, for watching us on the channel, for watching this video. Hope to see you again for more Sudoku, and look forward to that. Bye for now.